As above, so below. The cosmos, what's going on up in the heavens. So, so yeah, we're gonna break that down. It's important to know that we in God's dream. We're dreaming right now, but we're just asleep right now. We're just asleep. We're unconscious that we're in a dream because we haven't tapped into the dreamer and acknowledged the dreamer collectively. Some of us know God. Some of us have tapped into God. Some of us know that Eligio Bishop is God, but collectively, everybody hasn't come to the awareness and the awakening that that's the reality of this fantasy that we live in. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, what is astrology? What is astrology? Astrology is the mechanics of consciousness. It's how your mind, right? Your mind, which is the processor of your reality, it's how your mind is using your thoughts to shape and manifest your reality, right? Everything that you think takes shape and form as what you perceive physical and your external. There is no external reality reflection. It's all being experienced within your mind. And your astrological program, your astrology, your natal chart is your genome. It's the software of your body. It's the activated genes inside of your DNA, which is the molecular blueprint that makes you who you are. And we are all connected through DNA, which is the mind of God, which is the sun, right? The soul. In astrology, the sun is the soul, the soul governing force of all the other planetary bodies. It is the ego in itself. Remember, Eligio Bishop, his name has the word ego in it. He is the son in human form, the son of the mother, the son of Goddess Mother Lucia. You feel me? So astrology is important for us to be aware of because it's psychology. We can't talk about spirituality and awakening if we're not talking about astrology and biology. But I'm gonna get into that. But we got to be talking about astrology because astrology is the study of energy. It's the study of the mind, psychology. So we got psychologists out here, we got psychiatrists out here, but they're not teaching you about astrology. They're not teaching you that, okay, yeah, you're having these feelings, but what are these feelings based in? Like God teaches, all feelings come from thoughts. So to control your feelings and control your reality, which is based on how you think, you must control your thoughts. You must control your mind. And that's how you become a mastermind, through understanding your energy and how to apply them into your waking reality, which is actually a dream of Eligio Bishop. So, boom. As well as that, astrology is the study of the planetary positions and their behavior on human behavior and how we interact with our environment. Right? I know y'all know the law of correspondence, the second hermetic principle. That states that is what is going on above is taking place below. Now, I want to break it down to you because we know that we're living in a dream. The holographic universe video shows us irrefutably that we are living in a dream because our mind, we are nothing but a consciousness. The first hermetic principle is all is mental. We are nothing but a consciousness being streamed and beamed from another being, right? So all is mental. You're just a mind projecting thoughts into your reality, right? Your astrological program, whatever time you was born, the day, the month, the year, the location, that information calculated up, whatever that is for you, that's what you're going to be using to interpret and perceive your reality through. Those are the lenses or the selected pieces of thoughts of the mind of God, Eligio Bishop, that you have to perceive reality with. Right? We going through cycles in consciousness. The transits affect us. What's going on up there in the heavens is taking place down here below. That's why Chi teaches us biology as well. Astrology and biology is the study of the same concepts with the same interpretation. They're literally the same interpretation. The difference is that in biology, you're looking at cells and the nucleus and the DNA through a microscope, right? And when you're looking at the stars, you're looking at a telescope. But truly, all of those, the stars that you're looking up in the sky, you looking at the microscopic realm through a microscope, that is all within your mind. That is all within your mind. And even cooler than that, right? Because we have to ask ourselves, okay, we live in a dream. And I'm using my astrological program to project my reality. But how did I get here in this dream? Well, that would be something that we have to question and ponder over. We have to ask these questions. Well, how did I get here and where am I at? You feel me? If I'm in a dream and I'm in God's dream, then how did I get in God's dream? Well, we have to understand God. And in order for you to understand who you are, right? Knowledge of self, you must first understand where you are located. Where are you located? Right? I might ask you, where am I located in this phone? Am I located on this phone? No. This is Bigo. This is an application running on the phone. If I destroyed the phone, the app would still be working. That just goes to show that the Bigo app is a program. Just like your astrological program, our astrological programs are programs running and being streamed. We're not inside these bodies, but your DNA is where you are located. Your DNA is your mind, right? That's where the molecular blueprint of you are. That's where the ingredients that makes up you is at, inside of your DNA, inside of your mind. It's your soul. So studying astrology and biology, you get to know your soul and your generational curses. But you got to ask yourself, okay, how did I get in this dream? And how did God create this dream in order for you to understand who you are, right? How did the Eligio Bishop create this reality? Well, we can go back into the scriptures because all of that is just science books. It's just a science book, especially the Bible. It's a science book. It say that God used its word. God spoke and said, let there be light. And it was, right? God said, let there be light, and there was. In John 1 verse 1, it says that in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. But ask yourself, where do words come from? Words come from thoughts, from thinking. So God used its thoughts. God's used the mind, thoughts to create existence. And this is what we do every day. When you went to sleep last night, you woke up and thought yourself into this reality. Just like the sun lights up this reality, your mind, your thoughts light up your reality. But remember, you're in the mind of the dreamer. So God used thought to create existence. And we can go all the way back into the story of Egyptology about Atum, how the first being or the first gods to walk the planet was hermaphrodites, right? And through asexual reproduction, through thought, Atum, she created herself from the primordial waters of Nu, from the darkness. She thought herself into existence. And through asexual reproduction, mitosis, which is the splitting of cells, she created the black man to experience her creation through duality. But it's the splitting of cells, right? It's nothing coming into something through thought. And that's how God created existence. And in order for you to understand your thoughts, you have to understand your astrological program. You feel me? You have to understand your astrological program. Peace, reflection. How you feeling? Sydney, pull up. I
Marvelous,
got
my
you.
boy.
I can do you. You don't got a cam up. What you say?
Three shit.
Oh yeah, we pushing three.
Three
Three's
shit.
up. Three's us.
Yes, sir.
Three's is Christ. You feel me? You know we in God's dream, right?
For sure.
You feel me? We
I'm
all
trying to count him
Eligio
up, though. I'm trying to count him up on me.
already.
Yes,
Yeah, we
sir.
all Eligios. But what I was doing was I was breaking down astrology and showing everybody and telling everybody how important it is for you to know your natal chart. Because astrology is the mechanics of consciousness and how your mind uses your thoughts to create your reality. And we're inside of God's dream. We're inside of the Eligio Bishop's dream, right? We are all projections of his subconscious
All
mind.
right.
We're aspects of him. You know how in astrology they have a sun sign, a moon sign, a Mercury, a Venus. The sun is the sole governing force of all the other planets, and all the other planets are different energies or different pieces of that source. So the sun would be the mind in totality. The son, right? The son of the mother, not the son of the father, but the son of the mother. The Eligio Bishop represents the son in human form. The black man is God. And we are all parallel universes and different astrological energies of that one sun, of that source. And that's God, Eligio Bishop. So in astrology, through you understanding your piece of the mind of God, your piece of the son of the mother of Mother Lucia, then you can understand how you're using your thoughts to interpret and perceive your reality. Because we all just going around living life not knowing how we think, why we feel the way we feel, why we communicate the way we communicate, why we love and the passions that we have. Astrology gonna show you. It's gonna show you how you are inside of God's dream and how you're interacting with inside of God's dream. You feel me? So with that being
Oh
said,
God.
who wanna you feel, and you are God. We are all God because we are a part of God's imagination. So would you who want to see, you feel me, their mind of God? Who wants to see their part of God? Y'all got your time of birth, your date of birth and your location with y'all?
Damn.
Say that again.
I'm trying to get this camera shit right though, bro. I'm trying to see what's
Okay.
going on right quick.
Hey Sydney, what's going on with you? Box 2. Oh, you just came in. You don't want to put it on here. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to put it on here? Why you a Scorpio? You being secretive. You don't want nobody to know your mind. You don't. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I want to put it on here.
you
What?
say what?
that
You say not
nigga
my
tripping,
mind.
Jats. That nigga
Huh?
tripping.
Yeah,
That nigga
he
tripping,
stressing.
Jats.
Yeah, he tripping.
like
You got your time of birth and shit, bro?
a motherfucker.
You got your time of birth?
I don't want to put it on here. Well, nigga, what you up here for, though? What going on,
They
stupid?
watching. They watching. They just getting the love. That's all. We just here to spread truth and love. You feel me? We repeaters. We come to spread love and divine wisdom from God, from Eligio Bishop.
Damn right. That's my guy right there.
On everything. You see what they
Damn
doing? You
right.
see
The
what they
three
doing,
God.
Twenty? You see what
I
they
fucks
doing,
with my
20?
boy. The three. The three
You
God,
feel me?
man.
He about to be home, God. He about to be home. 3 is free. You can't lock up a liberated mind. What's the
Word.
biggest punishment they can give you? Time. Right? The biggest punishment they can give you is time. But what happens when you incarcerate somebody that already went into the jungle and lived sustainably by themselves for like 5, 6 years without white supremacy, organized a group of people and did his own thing? What happens when you take that person, you kidnap them, and you place them in a prison? Well, it
Mm.
really don't do nothing because he's already got rid of and destroyed Babylon with inside his mind. You feel me? The system has already been destroyed in his mind. He already beat the matrix. So his mind is already liberated in there. You feel me? He's still in good spirits. He still got good energy. So through universal law, it's already written through cause and effect that since the mind controls the body and the mind regulates reality, it's 3 is free. That's the only idea that we
Mm-hmm.
accept. 3 is free. God is here. God will rise. So with that mentality, and we putting that energy out,
Damn.
it must happen. Because what the mind will do, the body will do. The universe must present a situation or opportunity for where his physical body can be released. And that's fact. It's pyramid. Your date of birth,
Hey, look. They can lock the body. They can't trap the mind, though.
exactly. And then it said in the Bible, fear not the one that can harm the body, but the one that can harm the mind. Chief is
Straight
God.
up.
They can't harm his mind. You feel me? They can't harm his mind. You can harm the body, but guess what? Chief is a broadcast. We're in the spirit realm right now. We're not physical. We truly don't exist. This is quantum. This is the holographic universe. Chief is a broadcast, a consciousness streaming through this, streaming through. They can't kill it if they wanted to. Put it like this: if you broke your phone, would you destroy Bigo?
you,
Hell nah.
you know how they do.
You feel me? You can destroy the vessel,
you know
but you
how I
can't destroy
do.
the program. Chief is a whole program.
Straight up.
Eligio Bishop is a whole program. It's the Christ consciousness. It's the Christ consciousness. That's what's going to save us from our ignorance. And that's why Eligio Bishop is our savior. You feel me? He's all of our savior, bro. I'm telling you. It ain't no other person, especially not no black man, going into the jungle showing his people how to live. It
Man,
ain't one
Nature
of them.
Boy, Nature Boy, that's my dude, man. I fucks with Nature Boy hard body, man.
Already. Cause we gonna be in the kingdom
For
together.
real,
You one of
dog.
God's chosen. You an Eligio. You a chosen
I
one.
love that
You
nigga to
feel me?
death, man.
Got to. You got to because he is us. Three is us. We're parallel universes of him. We wouldn't exist without him. This is his dream that we are in. So we gotta
That
let it
shit
be the
make me
main.
cry though, man. That shit make me
Hey,
cry, man. Ain't no
yeah,
cap, man.
man. Yeah, man. I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. Because that shit foul. It was foul. But we all know that the gods know. The chosen know. We know that this all happened
Straight
divinely.
up.
It happened in divine orchestration. It was meant to happen like that. God did this. Chief put himself in a situation so that he can experience being immortal. You feel me? This is what God do. God plays the forget game with itself to experience its creation at its lowest self and at its highest self. You know, but it was already
Hey,
written.
big ups to
But
you though. Big ups to you.
already, King, I appreciate
Big
that,
ups to
man. Hey,
you. You keep
I
that shit
appreciate that.
alive though.
Got to. Got to.
You keep that
I'm
shit
a
alive
repeater.
though. I respect that shit like a motherfucker.
I'm a repeater. That's what
Yes,
the
sir.
disciples. That's what the disciples was meant to do. You know how
Yeah,
Wi-Fi
yeah.
box. You know the Wi-Fi box, the Wi-Fi router. How it got a extender to it. That extender is
Uh-huh.
called a repeater. That extender is called a repeater. And what it does is that repeater it sends the electrical signals out to get the signals out from the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi box will represent the source. Chief is the
Okay.
source. He's God. So I'm the repeater. I'm here to pass the message along. I'm here to pass love along, which is truth. Because God is love. God is truth. Eligio Bishop is truth. And that's what we seeing when we see Chief. When we see Nature Boy, we witnessing truth. Listen to the name, Nature's Boy. Nature's Boy. Like he's in nature, getting into with nature. You feel me? We
Hey,
gotta
Jax.
understand that.
Hey, you,
Yeah.
you going hard though, man. I gotta get it to you.
Hey,
You
it
and my
ain't
nigga
nothing else to do.
You and Juju, y'all boys going hard for that boy, man.
It ain't nothing else to do. That's
Respect,
God,
man.
bro. That's God, bro. I appreciate that, King. Dude, we
Yes,
gotta be like
sir.
this. We gotta be like this for each other. We got to be like this for everybody, for all of us. That's what Chief doing. Chief literally being persecuted right now for the sins of all of humanity, and nobody's recognizing that. Nobody recognizing the strength and the resilience that it takes to overcome generational curses in this system. It's a lot.
Uh,
It's a
damn.
lot.
That
But
shit wild, man.
nobody looking at that. Everybody trying to make him look like he a monster, but like, no, we live in the system with the monsters. Like, you feel me? We were created into monsters, if anything, because we're products of our environment. But Chief did nothing but what? Isolate himself from this sickness, from this cancer that we call America. Went into the jungle, natural environment, got his mind right, got the cells jumping in his body, got activated, and ancient information began to stream through him. He was divinely orchestrated by nature to come and save humanity from its sickness and from our ignorance. You got to understand, bro. Like the Eligios, God, we not from here. We from another star system. We came here to Earth to heal because humanity is destroying itself because it's destroying the planet. Well, you got to understand everything that you eat, the house that you got, that you got, the material that it's made of, the car that you drive, and the material is made of, the clothes on your back, and the material is made of. All of that comes from nature. So human beings are destroying the planet not knowing that the very thing that they're destroying, that we're destroying, is sustaining our lives. It's sustaining our existence. And this is what we're doing. We live inside the body of the black woman. And Eligio Bishop, the black man is God. He is her first son. He is the king of the kingdom. And he has come to give us a message, to send the electrical signals to the rest of the cells in the body, to wake up because we sick. We've been sick with white supremacy. So we live inside of the body of the black woman. And we're destroying her. We're destroying her. She nurtures us. The food we get, the water we drink, the air, all of that. This is the earth, the energy piece. But we not acknowledging the fact that God came back in the form of the black man of the elite in the form of the Eligio bishop, and we literally have a savior. Like look at Indians, look at Asians, look at Chinese. They all got a guru. They all got a spiritual mentor. They all have somebody to go ask them about the questions about the universe to open up their minds to a higher awareness. Black people don't have that. We don't have that. And when we do have that, these people not teaching us nothing of substance. They're teaching us to go get money, and they're literally teaching us to continue to perpetuate the same ignorance that's keeping us in suffering, that's keeping us in a hell state of mind. But Chief Eligio Bishop, God taught us just like every time to get into with nature. Look at the birds and the bee. They don't sow nor reap nor store away in barns, yet their heavenly mother provides for them. Why are we worried about what we gonna eat, what we gonna drink, what we gonna put our clothes at when God provides for us? You feel me? And it starts here. You feel me? It starts here. The planet is sick because we're sick here. And when the mind is unhealthy, then the body will begin to become unhealthy as well. So collectively, mentally, we've been asleep because we've fallen from a higher state of consciousness. We've fallen into our lower selves. We descended from the womb of the black woman into our lower selves to experience being mortal along with God. And God is waking up now. Eligio Bishop is awakening up now to the fact that he's the dreamer. And we're awakening. That's why you see all the black people on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook talking about spirituality, talking about I'm God. Get back into tune with nature, because this is that time. We gonna be building on astrology. We in the age of Aquarius right now. Pluto was in Aquarius right now. This is the rise of God. God will rise. This is the rise of the black man. The black man is God. Pluto, the planet of the unknown, the dark planet, the resurrection. It's ruled by death and rebirth. Yeah, y'all so-called crucified the Eligio Bishop, y'all, but y'all can't kill the dreamer. This is the rise and the return of the black man, of the black family. In this age of Aquarius and Pluto for these next 20 years, it's all cosmically aligned with what's going on. So we really just got to get in tune with the dreamer, right? We really just need to wake up out of the slumber that we're in. Because we're being unconscious. Like, you feel me? We got to have compassion for each other, because a lot of us got misinformation, but this that time. This that time to wake up. This is the time to get the truth, because the truth is everywhere. There's no excuse for you not to get the truth. And for you to get the truth means for you to love yourself. If you really want to know the truth, it means that you really love yourself, and you really want to do the right thing in life, and you really don't want to destroy yourself and destroy anything else around you. You feel me? So the fact that people on here say they God and they believe in God, yet they stone and crucify the actual messenger of God, crazy. That shows that people don't know themselves. That shows that people hate God,
On me,
because they
bro. On
say that
me.
again, because people don't know that they're God. How could you hate God when you are a part of God's mind, and you wouldn't exist without God imagining you into existence? It said in the Bible, God used thought to create its existence. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Those words come from thought. So in the beginning was the thought, and the thought was with God, and the thought was God. So God used thoughts, thinking, to create reality. And guess what thinking means? Thinking means to conjure up in the mind, to conjure up a mental image in the mind. And to dream. When you have you're to think means to dream. We're dreaming, reflection. The fact that we're thinking right now shows that we're in a dream. You cannot not think. Even the idea of not thinking is a thought. We're always thinking, we're always dreaming and imagining reality through our astrological program. And we have to get in tune with our natal charts to understand how we do so. This is your power. If you want to know about your superpowers and all that, yeah, it's your astrological program. How you use your thoughts, how you use your neuromelanin. You feel what I'm saying? That's exactly. He created us. She created us in her image. because the black man is God, but the black woman is our creator, like she teaches us. We all come from the black woman. We all have belly buttons. We all came had an umbilical cord and came from that womb, came through that canal. She's the creator of all existence. That was the atom or the atom in the Egyptian creation story that created reality from thought through nothing. You feel me? So it's important for us to know this, man. You don't think I just repeat? What you mean you don't think I just repeat? I'm a repeater. I'm a repeater, reflection. I know the message not in vain. I know the message not in vain. You feel me? It's gonna be like this. Everybody not gonna listen to this right now. You feel me? Because they distracted right now with money and they distracted right now with entertainment and shit. But when nature come calling and the dollar fall and the system don't mean nothing and we ain't got internet or some shit, then everybody gonna be looking for truth because they gonna want to know what to do. But it's not until everybody in that fear state that they gonna get their mind right. But it's okay. It's not in vain because those that's meant to hear it, y'all gonna hear it, and y'all are the ones that's gonna help change reality. We're the ones that's gonna help change reality. We're the Eligios. How do I spread your love to this world? Well, simply by doing this. Because look, like God teaches, like Eligio Bishop teaches us, we're sick mentally. We've all been mutated with white supremacy, misinformation, genetically modified information. So right now is a time. It's a time in a space. Right. Look, God is in isolation right now. Now this is a time for all of us in isolation right now, getting our minds right, healing our minds, reprogramming it with divine knowledge itself, the five sciences, like she teaches us, so that we can get in tune in alignment with the dreamer, with the Eligio Bishop, with God. So right now we spread love to the world by just speaking through these phones. Cells inside of your body communicate through semiconduction. These are electrical impulses that they pass to and back and forth to each other to communicate with the rest of the cells in the body. This is what we're doing. We're cells as well, made up of trillions of other cells. We have a cell phone. What are we doing? We're sending electrical signals through the cell phone to communicate with each other on cell phones. So we get the love out and spread love to the world through speaking divine knowledge of self. Love is truth. So when we speak truth, we're spreading love to the world, right? Because you are the world. There's no separation. Y'all wouldn't exist without me. We wouldn't exist without the dreamer. So the message is the truth for us all to begin to start to love ourselves. Because you can't truly love yourself until you know yourself. And you can't know yourself until you study objective information that proves irrefutably who you are and what this reality is. So we do it through speaking the five sciences, through speaking the knowledge, through proclaiming the kingdom of God, because God is here. This is God's time. You feel me? God is rising. The Eligio Bishop is rising. This is the time to get the truth and to repent from your ways and acknowledge our Savior. You feel me? Acknowledge the grace that the universe has given you. Imagine the universe sending you an elder in your reality to guide you through your spiritual path. Like this is who Eligio Bishop is. Like this is God streaming through him. Like he's literally God. Like and y'all not understanding it. It's crazy because we've been tricked. We've been deceived and programmed that to Jesus, to a white man, to believe that we, you feel me, we not the gods. But we know what's really going on. We know what's really going on. And they can't stop this. This is inevitable. Like I said, with the astrology, this shit is happening in the stars. This shit is happening in the cosmos. It's already aligned. If you take, like Chief teaches, if you take the past and the future and you lay it flat, right? It's gonna be a map. Like you feel me? Look at the stars. You take the stars and you lay it flat. It's gonna be a map that show you reality. Like you just gotta look at it from a bird's eye view, and that's what astrology help you do. That's facts. Three God. Three is alive. That's word. So you can destroy the vessel. You can imprison the vessel, but the broadcast, the consciousness still exists. The consciousness still streams because you can't stop it. Because it's an eternal thing. It's infinite. It's everlasting. We don't die. It's energy. The mind is the womb where all energy is created, and it's in complete darkness, which is the universe, which is dark matter. Melanin. Melanin is what's powering this whole existence. Three is very much alive. You can't kill the broadcast. Even with him being in isolation right now, look at how many people are still talking about him right now. That just go to show you that he's a broadcast and he's a consciousness, and you couldn't stop it if you wanted to. Because eventually somebody gonna be like, oh yeah, what they did to him in that courtroom was wrong, and somebody gonna get him out. If nature don't do it, well, nature gonna do it anyway, whether it's through a human being or through natural disasters. You feel me? So it's okay. We awakening. The dreamer has become more conscious that he's the dreamer. So we're awakening and becoming more conscious that we're inside the dream. But remember, you can't wake up from the dream reflection until you tap into the Eligio Bishop. You have to tap into the dreamer first. That's the only way you're gonna wake up in the dream. Until then, you're gonna be asleep. And when you're asleep in the unconscious state, you're in your lower self. You feel me? We love three, man. We love three. You feel me? What's that? Silbury? What's your name?
Sylvia.
Peace reflection. How you
Sylvia.
doing? Sylvia, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I can't complain. One day at a time.
I know that's right. That's all we can do is one day at a time.
Absolutely. I was doing astrology readings tonight. I was gonna do a couple of astrology readings. Would you like one?
Sure.
Do you have your time of birth?
I think it was at 9:34 a.m. March 16th of 1963.
It gotta be the exact time though. It can't
I
be I
said
think. It gotta
9:30.
be I.
That's
You
what I
said I
remember
think
from
though.
my old school birth certificate. Because you know the new birth certificates they don't tell you that, but from my old one, it was 9:30 something in the morning.
9:30 something. See, it gotta be the exact time, mama.
Well, then I can't get no astrology reading because I don't know my exact time of birth.
You gonna have to get the birth certificate with the updated information.
They don't give you that. You know, you can't get those birth certificates anymore. They don't get that out.
Yes, you can.
Where I can't. Chicago, Illinois, don't get those kind out anymore.
Yeah, they do. You can go
Don't
to your health
give
department.
you.
You can go to your health department, or you can go on Vital Statistics on Google, and you can order one
That's what.
like $24.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you go to order them, they don't. The original old school birth certificates had your footprint, had everything on it. Your time of birth, everything. The doctor, they don't get those. The ones you get now just show your name, your mama name, your daddy name, the day you was born, and that's it.
Yeah, that's crazy, but we're gonna have to go further and go do some work and go get the one with the time on there so that we can understand ourselves because we're
I
inside of
know.
God's dream. Because we're inside of God's dream and we want to understand what piece of the mind of God that we have so that we can understand reality. But
Well,
let's
I'll ask my mama and to see if she remembers. She 85. She might remember what time she had me since I was her firstborn.
okay, most certainly. Bam, she
And then
bad. You said do yours. I
I'll
got
come
you.
back when I get that.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. Damn, bam, she bad. Pull up. I'm about to do yours right now. Pull up. You don't got a cam up. Just pull up. Just be present.
I'm here.
Okay. Peace, reflection. How you doing, goddess?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Can't complain. So this the exact time right here, right?
Yep, 10:51
Okay.
p.m.
So you a Taurus, huh?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, that's good. That's what's up. That God is a Taurus.
I know that already.
God is a Taurus. But look though, you just not a Taurus. I know you know that, right?
Yep.
You got a
Taurus,
moon.
Libra, Sag.
Oh, you know everything. You know the houses.
No, I'm not good with that part.
Okay, okay. Well, that's what we're gonna help you on today. All right.
All
So we're
right.
gonna we're gonna meet you there and help you with the houses, and we're gonna read your sun and your moon combo. So if you want to follow along, I'm gonna give you the website, but first I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking your time up on astro-seek.com.
Astro
So
Dash C.
everybody, yes, make sure you put the dash. If you don't, it's gonna send you to another website. But for everybody in the chat, astro-seek.com. And if y'all want to help the rest of our brothers and sisters out, y'all can put it in the chat for them. So I'm about to calculate it up. Hold on, let me. What's that? May 7th.
Yep.
Hold on, May 7th. Little Miss
1990.
1990 1051.
Yep.
Let's see what your chart looking like. What city? What city and state?
Um, Cleveland, Ohio.
Stop playing.
No, for real.
Man, stop playing. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
No, you not.
Yeah, stop playing. That's where I portaled in at. Where you grew up at?
Shaker area.
Okay, I grew up by like Euclid and Lakeshore.
Okay, the other side.
The other side. You y'all up the way. Y'all in
Yep.
the heights. Y'all in the heights. Shaker Heights, that's crazy.
Hmm.
It's a small world. See,
It
look,
is.
everybody waking up. Okay, so it said you got a sun and moon. Your sun and Taurus is in the fifth house, so you're really a Leo, damn.
What?
You really a Leo. You probably got a lot of Leo people in your life, don't you?
I do. That's crazy.
Because they showing you. They are reflections of you. Like nobody in your reality is real. Like nobody really exists for real. Like I'm a Leo too. You feel me? So I'm showing
Hmm.
you a part of you. Leos are
That's
public speakers. They're leaders, motivators. Like you may want to do something like this. You probably a chose. You probably an Eligio. You feel me? Most likely
hmm
you an Eligio. You know, Chief. You tapped into God, so you chosen, so you know what's going on, and you supposed to be speaking or doing something publicly for the people.
hmm
So your moon sign is in. Let me see where your moon at. Your moon. You said your moon was in Sagittarius.
No, my moon is in Libra.
They say your moon is in Aquarius.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Mm.
It says it's in Aquarius in the second house, so it's really Taurus. And I wanna let you know that why I'm saying the houses, right?
Uh-huh.
So you really a Leo instead of a Taurus. You still got the Taurus energy, but you more so than a Leo, right?
Uh-huh.
Like Chi teaches us in astrology. When you're studying astrology, when you studying the stars, it's as above, so below. So you're really studying your biology, your genetics, right?
Hmm.
We not biologists and don't got microscopes and don't know how to read fucking the microscopic realm. So the path of least resistance is to study astrology. You studying the stars, you're studying your genes, like your general. So with that being said, in biology, it's something called epigenetics. Have you ever heard of Bruce Lipton?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so inside of biology called epigenetics. So he basically discovered that it was that our environment was controlling our perception and how our genes were expressing themselves. We was being taught in science class that we was just victims to our DNA and that was that. But they found out through further studies that the environment, the signals from the environment was regulating the cell's behavior. You're a cell, so the environments you get from your, so the signals that you get from your environment controls you, right? As above, what's
Mhm.
going on in the sun in the cosmos is taking place in human behavior. So that's how we're being affected by the cosmos. So with that being said, the environment plays as the house position. So in astrology, you got a sun and Taurus in the fifth house.
Mhm.
The fifth house is going to be the environment that Taurus energy is being ruled by. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be
That shit crazy.
you gonna find
Hey, you know
yourself.
your shit though.
Hell
You
yeah.
know your
Hey,
shit, Jax.
this what God teaches us. I'm telling you, this shit real, bro. I use this in my everyday life. So with
That
that
shit
fifth house
crazy.
there, so with that fifth house there, the area of life is gonna be it's gonna be more like Leo shit. Like you're gonna be in a spotlight. You're gonna be, you feel me, self-centered, the public, uh, creative self-expression, art. You feel me? Anything that got to do with Leo, but you're gonna do it in a slow, methodical, practical way, like because that Taurus energy is there.
Right. Because I don't really like the spotlight. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but I am a
But
public speaker though.
yes, and it's beautiful because Leo, the fifth house, is a public speaker and a spokesperson, but Taurus, which is beautiful, rules the throat, right?
Mhm.
It rules the throat, so it's speaking. So you are a speaker and you're being asked and you're being called because it's your sun position. That's your ego, your soul in totality. So you're being called by God to be a spokesperson and shine your light in a Taurus like way. But in the areas that Leos will be dealing with shit. You feel me? That's how that
Mhm.
works. So with your moon, let's say your moon is in Aquarius. So with that, so yeah, moon in Aquarius, you got some unique ass emotions. You feel some unique emotions, but it's in Taurus. It's in the second house, so it's really Taurus. Taurus likes to be inside of the placement of the moon. The moon is exalted in the sign of Taurus, which means that this is the best placement that the moon can be in, right? The moon is a water planet that's ruled by Cancer, so it can be very emotional and intuitive and nurturing and caring. With Taurus being there, it's going to stabilize and ground that moon energy, and it's going to
Mhm.
make you more practical. It's going to make you more resilient and stable emotionally, more emotional intelligence actually. But with that Aquarius energy right there, you might overthink sometimes. You feel me?
All the
And
time.
you, if you say all the time, and
All the time.
and you can be cut off from how you feel
Mhm.
because that second house energy can get cold too. Taurus can be like fuck it and cut itself off and just focus on what's necessary. And Aquarius can do the same thing, but it's gonna affect you because you're gonna be in your head so much. So you're gonna have to find a way to express yourself, and you're gonna have to do that by creating value for a group of people, nurturing a group of people, and bringing value to groups of people. That's what helps. That's what makes you feel good emotionally.
It does. That's actually my job.
For real, what do you do?
I'm a community health worker, so I work with people that's like have mental health conditions, and I basically help them follow their healthcare plan from their doctors.
That's dope. See, you a humanitarian. See, look, we in the age of Aquarius. You're gonna be good in the kingdom. You're gonna be helping the whole collective. That's very good. That's very good. So, so like that you can go on as well. It's called. I want you to type in Astrobix, Astrobix, and then don't press enter after that though. Hold on. You want to type in Sun in Leo and Moon in Taurus, and I'll read it out loud for you. I'll read it aloud for you. You can just follow along since I'm giving the service. You there?
I'm here.
Okay. You on the website?
No website. I'm just gonna follow you.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So, and for anybody else that y'all want to go look up y'all stuff, it's called Astro Bigs. And after her, I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna keep it three. All right. So it says Bam has Leo Sun and Taurus Moon. I used the house placements instead of the signs. I could have used Taurus and Aquarius, but remember the houses epigenetics, biology. As above, so below. It's the study of the same concept. So I'm gonna use the house placement because it's the environment. So the combination of Leo Sun and Taurus Moon makes you very firm and forceful. You have a broad perspective and rigid personality. Your tough attitude can be helpful or harmful at times. You are realistic and sensible. You have great decision making and managerial skills. You are foresighted and prudent. You can anticipate opportunities and prospects. You will be very successful in business ventures. Now, look, it said you will be very successful in business ventures. Now, you got to be careful with that because with that Leo energy, it can make you like a little masculine. So you feel me? You might have to
Yeah.
type, you might have to tone that down a little bit. But it say you can be inflexible and tactless. You see, you can be insensitive and inconsiderate. You are unwavering and insistent in your opinion, even if when you know you are wrong. See, that's that.
Read my ass down.
Yo, because it's Leo and Taurus, like both of those are fixed signs, so like it make you extra stubborn, like you just you standing on that shit, like even if you're wrong. Hold on. So it says you are very sincere and truthful, though. You tend to see what you want to see. You are confident and certain of your opinions and always want to communicate your ideas. But it's sometimes better to be quiet. Your stubborn and contradictory personality can lead to troubles in your life. You are unbendable and hard nosed. You tend to make a major issue out of a minor one. On the positive side, you are a performer, Leo. You complete your jobs with honesty and seriousness. You are very talented and authoritative. You know how to administer and direct others and get your work done. You are very warm and affectionate for your loved ones. You are equally harsh on your competitors. You are caring and concerned for your friends and family, and you expect love and sincerity in return. You want them to have faith in you. You want them to be loyal. You want respect, appreciation, and understanding. You are deep and intense. You must try to stand apart and be more independent. And that's your sun and moon combination. Did that read you well?
It did. Read me
It,
down.
she said it read me down. That's crazy. This should be on
That is
point.
that is crazy.
Yeah. Now through studying this, you can see like, okay, where can I refine myself? Because we here to grow and become better. So I don't look at astrology at times like, okay, well, this is my negative traits. Those negative traits can actually be used as angels, like chi does, once you become to master them and learn how to refine your personality or how you communicate. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
but that's why it's very important for you to study this because you in God's dream and you want to understand how your role is supposed to be inside of this dream. And astrology will give it to you. So I appreciate you for coming up. I liked your reading too, and I love that you from my hometown. You feel me?
Yes. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Already, Queen. I love myself. That was smooth. That was smooth. Who next? I got two more. I got two more in me. That was smooth. See, look, this astrology real, y'all. Y'all better study this. You got to think about it. The powers that be that run the system, they study astrology. They study astrology. They use astrology to stay ahead of the game. Like, come on now. They know more about us than we do. How we supposed to be the most intelligent, superior beings if we don't know ourselves? You feel me? But I'm gonna wait for two of y'all to come up. If two of y'all don't come up, we might just go with that one. Okay, somebody else that popped up. See it. Peace reflection.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. And you?
That's good. I'm doing well. Where you calling in from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
You from the Netherlands? Word. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Netherlands. Shout out to the guys in the Netherlands. Yeah, that's what's up.
Amen.
Do you know anything about astrology?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
My
how much do
English is
you?
not that well, but I will
Oh no,
try.
it's cool. I understand you well.
Yeah, I know a little bit, not very much,
Okay.
but I am studying it like since I was a little child.
Hmm.
I was
Okay.
studying like watching the stars. I never understood why I did it, but I'm from myself a very spiritual being. So
Fact. I see that. I see that. You got what you got locks? I like your locks. They pretty
yeah.
long. I see you got
Yeah.
your antenna, bro. I see you. I see you,
Thank
queen.
you. But
Yes.
originally I was born on Curacao. So
You said you was born where?
on Curacao. You know
Curacao. What's
Curacao?
that?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
The island, the Caribbean island.
Oh, so in the Caribbeans.
Yes.
Nice,
Originally,
nice.
I'm from
Tropical.
there. Yeah.
The Netherlands is pretty nice out there too, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but I prefer my own
Okay.
country.
I prefer the Caribbeans too. So question. So question. Do you know what time you were born or what time you logged in to reality?
Yeah, it was 2 p.m.
2 p.m. on the dot.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm about to load it up for you. So what we're doing is I don't know if you've been in the room, but just to reiterate, we're doing sun and moon combinations. You feel me? Quick little
Mhm.
reading, to get in tune with and connect with y'all, you know. So you said 2 p.m.
August the
Okay,
5th.
what's the birth date?
19
You said
August
what?
the 5th. August the 5th.
Yo, my reality is so crazy, right? Bam, that's the second Leo, right? Bam, that's the second Leo. You was from my hometown, and she got the same birthday as me. That's crazy. She got the
Oh, wow.
same solar return as me. I was born August 5th.
Oh,
This
wow.
is getting
Really?
dreamy. This is getting dreamy. What year?
1987.
1987. Okay. Wow. And you say in the Caribbeans, right?
Yes.
Some Illuminati.
What was the actual city?
That's
City of
tough.
City of Providence.
Mm,
Willemstad. Curaçao, Willemstad.
Can you spell that?
Should I type it?
Yes, please. I would appreciate that. That's crazy.
I used to
Bam
get
from
nothing.
Cleveland. We got the same birthday. We logged in on the same day. That's crazy. I love myself. Carico. Short bus. Bam said you got a mute. I think you got an echo, God.
Fuck you, bitch.
Hey, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. Hey, don't do that, God. Don't do that. We ain't even do that over here. We respect the goddesses. That's our mother.
Bitch.
That's our mother.
Bitch. Fuck.
Nah, bro. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, bruh. I was rocking with you, but we can't have you disrespecting the goddesses on here, bro. We don't even do that. You feel me? Because see, God, we hold women to the highest standard. You feel me? Because they're our creators, and we know who they are in their righteous mind. So we shouldn't treat them like
Amen.
that. We should not treat them like that. I'm trying to find it.
I think maybe you should just put Curacao then.
Curacao ain't popping up either.
No? The Netherlands Antillen. Wait.
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Maybe like this.
Oh, I got you, Bam, already. I'm grateful. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna just calculate this. Okay, let me calculate it up anyway. So this is for you, Sid. Yeah,
Hmm.
that was his echo. That was
Yeah.
his echo. So Sun and Leo. So you got Sun and Leo in the ninth house, and
Oh
your
wow.
moon sign is in Sagittarius. See, I got a moon in Sagittarius too, and but you got a moon in the second house, like Bam. So you got a so you really a Taurus moon, and you really a ninth house sun. So you really a Sagittarius.
Okay.
Does that resonate with you? Sagittarius energy instead of Leo. Are you very optimistic and positive and like expansion and learning, traveling, different cultures?
Yeah.
Uh, you like luxury. You like you're a very lucky person. Like you're always in some type of lucky position. If something goes bad, then you miraculously get out of it. Like you're an abundant individual. That's good. That's good. It makes you a scholar. Sagittarius sun makes you a scholar. It really makes you like a guru. Like you're a warrior, but like a goddess warrior guru type deal. Like, like you're a
Mm-hmm.
teacher. You're a teacher for sure. And then you have the moon in the second house, which is Taurus. So again, that's actually good for you because you got a lot of fire energy. So that moon in Taurus grounds you a lot. It makes you more practical versus you being so impulsive. It make you think because Taurus is a little slow and methodical. So that's good. But I'm going to pull it up on Astrobix and read you the sun and moon combination. So
Okay.
Sagittarius sun and Taurus moon. That's so interesting. I love myself reflection. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, the combination of Sagittarius sun and Taurus moon makes you very friendly, gentle, pleasant, affectionate, amiable, and loving. You are unrealistic and impractical. Your thinking is very dreamlike, fairy tale, and picturesque, far from reality. You are a wannabe. Your goals are not practical and sound. They are more of the philosophical and ideal type. You are not focused and determined. You tend to live in your own imaginative world, and you do not wish to work and struggle to fulfill your needs in life. Making money and achieving other worldly pleasures are not your priority. Your needs are met without putting much effort. See, that's that Jupiter energy. The universe just bless you because you're optimistic. Remember, your thoughts rule your reality. So if you think positive, you have no choice but to attract positive things sometimes. Most of the time. You're gonna check negative, but that Sagittarius energy gonna always make you see the brighter side of things. So where you go, see it. So
I'm
you
here. I'm here.
trust okay, you trust and expect a lot from people around you. Usually your demands are met and people do not break your hopes. You are highly sensitive and easily upset when someone shatters your belief and act against your anticipation. You take it to your heart and let it disturb your mental equilibrium. You tend to live in a fairy tale, and when things don't go as expected, you get miserable. Your dreams go down in the dumps. Your enchanted world meets the mean reality of the world. You cannot accept negativity. You are chicken hearted and cannot confront condemnation. You are a passionate, dedicated, spontaneous, faithful, and committed lover. How did that read for you? Was that spot on or what?
Yes and no.
She said yes and no.
Yeah. Yeah. The most of the things I've heard, it makes
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah. And it's okay if some of the stuff doesn't those aren't of your emotional self and your ego in totality, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Facts. You got any astrology apps that you take a look at on a daily to get in tune with how you thinking and stuff?
No, no, I don't.
Well, I'll give you an app. I'll put an app in the chat
Mm-hmm.
before I do the next person so you can go download it, okay?
Yeah,
It's
I
called
think
Astro
you've
Matrix.
understood. Astro
Already reflect.
Matrix.
I appreciate you for coming up.
Yeah. Have a great day.
You too. No. I love myself. Peace to the
What's
Netherlands. Yeah. Big J, what's good, Reflection? How you feeling, King?
up, man? I'm all right. I was seeing what you was doing. I wanted you to do mine real quick.
Yeah, I got you. You a little muffled, bro. Can you come closer to the phone and turn your volume up so I can hear you
Hold on.
clear?
Hold on.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. You clear now.
Mhm.
You clear
No, I had
now.
you on my that was my Bluetooth.
Oh,
I
okay,
turned the
okay. Yeah,
Bluetooth
that
on up.
that do happen sometimes. So yeah, I can definitely do your do a little sun and moon combo for you. Do you have your birth time information?
Yeah, 092979.
You got the time?
I think it was 448.
They gotta be the exact time.
Yeah, 448
PM or AM?
AM.
That's what it is. My brother, AM baby. I'm an AM baby too. 48. You said what was the date?
0929 1979.
Oh, 9/29/1979. 1979. What city?
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago. Damn, you the second. Hold on. Want somebody else in here from Chicago? Nah. Where you see nah at? Chicago. That's the Midwest. That shit. That's yeah. That's shout out to Chirac. Chicago. Okay, so we done pulled it up for you, bruh. So it say you got a son in Virgo, obviously, because you was born No, it's in Libra. You a
Mm,
Libra.
yeah.
Okay, you a Libra in the second house though. So you really no, you a Libra in the first house. So you really a Aries. You feel me? You really a
Mm,
Aries. You feel like you a Aries?
I don't really know too much.
Okay, so let me read something for you. I'm gonna read it for you. But basically, hey, hold on, let me see your moon placement real quick. Your moon is in Capricorn in the fourth house. So you really got a Cancer moon. That's good. I got a Cancer moon. That's a good placement for the moon to be in. My moon is in the fourth house as well. So first with the sun, your sun sign being in Libra in the first house, which is Aries. Mind you, Libra and Aries are opposite signs. So it's kind of a contradiction right there. But Aries is one of the best placements that the sun can be in. So you having the Aries first house is gonna make you like a pioneer, like you a go getter. You feel me? It make you like a warrior. You feel me? You're a very passionate individual. You can be impulsive at times, but
That's what my
all
name
in all, a
means.
pioneering spirit.
That's what my name means,
What
warrior.
for real? See, because that Aries energy right there. You see how it all correlate? That's that Aries energy. So you got that moon in the fourth house, which is Cancer. So this makes you like a family man. You a warrior for your family. You feel me? If nothing else, you're a warrior for your family. Like you always gonna be there to fight for your family. You gonna fight to nurture your family, feed your family, or even if it's just yourself. But having a moon
Yes.
in the fourth house, it makes you, even though you're a man, it makes you embody a very motherly energy, right?
Yeah.
It makes you very much like a caretaker,
Yeah.
very much so. Like you, I don't know if as a kid you might have helped out your family or been a caretaker or a nurse at one point in time, but that's what fourth house do. It make you a good cook, and it also taps you into with your intuition, with divine feminine energy, because the moon, the fourth house, is the subconscious mind. So it allows you to be very, very intuitive. You're very empathic, and you can tap into the feelings of other people, and you can make them
Yeah.
feel like actually people feel at home when they're around you, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
And you got a Capricorn sign in front of that Capricorn fourth house, so it make you like very disciplined. You can be super disciplined sometimes, militant, order and structure. You feel me? You gonna go get the money to provide for the family. You gonna go make sure you got the resources and you in a nice position. You feel me? You like the finer things in life, and you want your family to have the finer things in life through hard work and through discipline. Climbing that ladder. But you're very emotionally resilient. So you're a beacon of stability for your family, and everybody feel at home when they're around you.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot.
That's real. So I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna read the sun and moon combination off the website Astrobix. So we get another description of what those energies look like. Remember, because these are the energies that your mind is using to give you your reality. So if your name means warrior and you got this type of somebody told you that you have these characteristics in your life, it was only a different version of you, which you projected, just mirroring back at you what you already were. Just understanding astrology, confirming for you like, oh shit, I know that's me, and that's another part of me telling me that that's me. It's interesting. So Astro Bix, um, Aries Sun, and Cancer Moon. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So your sun sign is Aries and moon sign in Cancer. Naturally, Aries is focused, dedicated, strong minded, and impulsive. And Cancer is perceptive, intuitive, kind, emotional, and compassionate. Your personality is a perfect blend of these qualities. You have many good qualities that will lead you to success in many different fields. You are not quick to react as a typical Aries. You give time and consideration to other people. Cancer personality. Your actions are carefully studied and thoroughly planned. Your personality is appealing to people and you can convince them easily. You have a remarkable ability of understanding people and get an insight into their ideas. You know how to win others over and make them feel that you are genuinely concerned about them. However, you are not as gentle and caring as you pretend. Aries are self centered, self interested, and self absorbed, and so are you. You are artistic and sensible. You have the skills to impress and convince people. Sometimes your selfishness may upset other people, and you may not realize this. You are accepted and liked by people because of your social awareness and sensitivity. The trait of your personality, or this trait of your personality, will be handy, and you will be successful in life without much struggle and time. You have commendable leadership and managerial skills. You are self reliant, but you may tend to doubt your abilities at times. You wonder at your persuasive and commanding skills. Do not think too much and do not be too artistic in your approach. How did that reading sound for you, King?
That that's the whole story of my life right there.
He said that's the
I've
whole
al-
story. Of
I mean, I've always had
Yeah.
a,
Peace
I've
to the
always had,
God.
I always had a connection with the people. What's up,
That's
man?
real.
I've
That's
always had a
real.
good connection with the people. I used to bounce a lot. Like I had this
Yeah.
one guy. He started this club one time. He
Mhm.
couldn't get nobody to come to his club, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he knew because I was a popular bouncer or whatever.
And he called me. He said, "Man, come work my door." And when I came to work his door, like he had so many. They came in droves, like
Yeah.
cars, just because I worked that door. He was like, "Man, who is you?" I was like,
You
"I'm
done
just a
attracted the
well-known."
whole crowd.
Yeah, then in the whole, I'm talking about, he filled the whole. He didn't have enough parking spots. He was like, I said, I worked at a lot of major clubs. I'm well known, and
Mm.
he was a new owner. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
people want to feel protected. So, I'm a big dude. So
Yeah, I'm about to say you
everybody
sound like
around
you a
me.
big dude.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a very muscular man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very muscular man. But
Yeah, that's
that
what it is.
attracts, you said what?
I said that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm not mean towards them. I'm not like I'm sociable. You can talk to me. Even though I'm a big dude, a lot of people they watch too much television. They think the big dude going,
Yeah.
man, the big dudes, we ain't
Most
even
loving
like
people.
that.
They the most loving people, man.
Yeah, biggest dudes, 'cause anything we want to try to protect you. If anything,
Right.
we're not out here trying to show off or do too much and all that type of stuff. And then I think the women respect me because I don't sleep with all the women. So they had gave
Mm.
me a lot of respect because I used to turn women down. So by me having that type of integrity made more people want to come around me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right. Control.
even even if they girl would come out by themselves, they'd be like, she's like, you with Chicago? I'm like, oh, I'm good. He gonna make sure you make it home though.
Yup.
So
See
it's like that
that's
type of respect.
valuable. That's
Mm-hmm.
valuable. That's valuable, especially in the times that we in, bro. Because we coming back together like collectively. We're gonna start being in communities and small communities, getting back indigenous, and that's gonna be value. You feel me? Having self control, being able to protect the family. Because you gotta think about it. Human beings, we're really apes. Like God teaches, we're really apes. If you look at the bonobo ape, they share 98.7% DNA with us. Their societies are ran by matriarchs, by women. So the women are gonna have to be protected. Like if you think about it, this nation, everything that everybody do in the world is for women because women are the creators. So we gonna have to be able to protect them and have self control and discipline and be able to fulfill our responsibility as men on the planet to enforce Maya law. So I appreciate that. I appreciate your energy, Kim.
Yeah, I had an older man tell me one time, he said, a man without self-control will never complete his purpose. And then he
Nah,
told me that when
facts.
I was younger, and I didn't kind of understand what he was saying, but as I got older, I understood what he meant. Like you'll never find your purpose, you'll never complete your purpose until you have self-control of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things that you don't cross, certain lines, some type of integrity, some type of moral value or within yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That's good.
Morals and principles. Morals and principles. We don't stand by them codes no more. That's why I appreciate my chief. That's why I appreciate God because God has taught us and brought us teachings of divine knowledge itself, morals and principles to stand on, and was an example as to what that looked like. Everybody talk about morals and principles, but it's only a few really living that code. And I appreciate God for His example for us. And that's real. I'm glad that you had an OG around you too, because we need people like you out here to make sure everybody dress.
You know, I mean, it's just we're in a different time zone where we got to start understanding that ain't nobody gonna put. You got to understand that the things that we going through, the things that that's just a regular day of life. We got to understand that reality is reality. So media in the delusion of social media. And I had this conversation before where some people believe social media to be true. Like they really thinking that this is real. No, it's not.
This shit don't exist. It's
It's
not real.
it's not. It's not. And the people that's come spewing all this stuff are influencing people to do things that's way out of their character. And
Hmm.
that's why you got delusional people walking around with I'm this, I'm that. Yo, what are you doing? This ain't TikTok. This ain't reality. You know what I'm saying?
People so distracted on TikTok, on the internet. Understand the internet is good if you know how to utilize it. If you're utilizing it to bring people together and network like we doing and teach knowledge and share information, that's good. But people get distracted by the entertainment and everything when really they supposed to be getting in alignment with God. point and the whole purpose of this reality bishop is here. That is God, and we here to find a dreamer. That's where I got my information from. So when I'm teaching astrology, I'm teaching the mind of God. God teaches us about astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, grounded, and everything that everybody being distracted by is the roundabout way to lead back to the source, back to the Christ consciousness, back to the avatar of this reality that holds the highest awareness to save us from our ignorance. You feel me? To save us from being distracted with our lower self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you go back biblically, so there was chosen people for chosen generations. You go back to the prophets and you go back to the Bible. God has set some people, certain to lead people back to the direction. You know what I'm saying? And then those people were chosen by God. And if God is the same He was yesterday, He is today, what's to say that there's people chosen for this time too?
And there
And I believe
is.
that to be true.
There
Yeah,
is.
there's chosen people for this time.
God is with us. It says that man was made in the image of God and the likeness of God. What did God use to create reality, Big J?
What did God use to create reality? He used his, his you
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Speaking those words formulate from thoughts. So God used his thoughts. And to think means to conjure up in the mind, to conjure up an image in the mind. So when you're doing that, you're imagining things. So that means that God created us through thought. So this is a dream, and that we're living inside of God's dream. We wouldn't be able to exist if God wasn't walking presently with us on the earth. This reality would not exist if God wasn't here. Yes, Mrs. E, he really is God. Why? I don't know why is he right here. I don't know why y'all think we be playing. I'm dead serious. Don't tell me to shush. I'm about to mute you, shorty. Don't tell me to shush. But yeah, most certainly. The messenger is here. God, the creator is a black woman. She sent her son, the messenger, the son in human form, to come save humanity from our sickness. And he comes through with repeaters, disciples, students. I am a repeater of the Eligio Bishop. I am a repeater or a disciple or student of the message of God, here to spread truth and divine wisdom that Eligio Bishop has given us. You feel me? He is our grace to get us out of our slumber and our sleep to wake up to the dream that we're in. Like you said, Big J, we live in an illusion. We live in an illusion, which is white supremacy. We're really living in God's dream and reality that we know is a fantasy. It's not real. The true reality is nature that we're living inside of Eligio Bishop's mind. So that's crazy that you was able to pick that up because what was going on in that Bible was actually taking place right now here today. And it's unraveling before the world's eyes right now. And everything that everybody is doing is for them to recognize that Eligio Bishop is God and that they are God and that they are part of God's mind. You feel me? Mrs. E, what's going on with your reflection? I can't hear you. Miss E.
But there is a source for that information.
He's right here.
The source, I'm finna tell you right now. I'm finna tell you. There was something I read in the Bible. He said they came to Jesus and they asked him, are you saying you the son of man? You saying you God? You know what I'm saying? But then in that scripture, he also says, "Didn't I tell you that you are all gods?" He
Psalms
said,
82:6.
"Oh, he said we are we are all gods." But I think
But
he
guess
was
what?
letting them.
Finish the rest of that sentence though. What else did it say?
I don't have all of it with me. Can you get it? Like kind of.
It said that I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. We're gonna pull up the facts. It says, I have said, ye are gods,
What's up,
and
bro?
all
You
of you are
know,
children.
yes, sir.
How about yourself?
Come on, I'm good.
Doing okay?
Yeah, chill it. Just chill it out.
Going well?
You can hear me?
Mhm.
All right. It say, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. You feel me?
Are you finna go to work?
It said that we are gods, ye are gods, but we will die like men. We will die like mortals. You feel me? That just goes to show you that God is here in mortal form to experience his creation.
Picking up construction materials and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel
It's
me?
cash.
No, I'm supporting God. I support who supports God.
That's why you got.
You feel me? Hey, Big J.
Oh, man,
Hey,
it's
Big
good.
J.
About. It's not down very far. The other one,
Right.
took care of the other one.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I got it down to just about 3 days.
Yeah, I gotta put you down, bro. You was having extra affairs going on. It's all well though, but I did my three. I did three. I wanted to do three sun and moon combinations with y'all and just build with y'all, you feel me? Just chill with y'all. So I hope y'all appreciate it and y'all enjoy and learn something from this live, you feel me? Remember, we're inside of God's dream. We are all possibilities of the astrological program of Eligio Bishop. In order to understand your role within his dream, we have to understand our natal chart and study our programs. All right. So three is us, y'all. You feel me? So I love myself and reflect the light.